Hello, I'm Nolan Embry Bailey. I'm the professor for this class. And I know that some of you have taken online classes before and you're familiar with Blackboard Learn. This class was written in Blackboard Ultra. And if you're not familiar with it, I wanted to point out a few things for you in a very short video. So you're looking at perhaps what you might see, something similar to this in the Death and Dying class. And it's fairly simple. Up here to my right is where you will find your more course messages. My preferred form of communication is course messages rather than email from KCTCS. The Blackboard messages, I find, a better way of communication. The second is a grade book. So if you want to determine what your grades are, you can look there and instantly find your grade. There is a tab for discussion. This tab here is related to calendar, and there are a couple of ways to set this up. I'm going to click on it, and here you can go month by month, or you can click due dates here, and suddenly it populates with all the due dates of all the assignments, quizzes, discussion boards that you have. And you'll notice that all of them should be, I just saw one I'm going to correct, 11:59 for the due date on the day that it's due. I noticed right here I have a discussion board that's due 10:59, but that will be corrected. To get back to content, you simply hit this button, and now we're back to content. Now, your textbook is already loaded in this session. Please start off with Start Here, and always you look at course overview, because there are a lot of things that are in there that can be helpful to you. For an example, you can see course description and that sort of thing. There is a syllabus acknowledgement that is due on August 21st. All that is acknowledging that you read and you understand what the syllabus is. You will be blocked from accessing anything else until you at least acknowledge your understanding of the syllabus. And there are academic resources that are there. For an example, clicking this gives you assistance. It tells you the browsers that are supported by Ultra, the browsers that are supported by Ultra in mobile. It gives you technical support about how to reset your password and that sort of thing. There are some other academic resources related to the Blackboard app, and I will add a couple that will talk about how to submit assignments, and so forth. They'll all be in this accommodation thing. So at the very least, look at everything through the syllabus acknowledgement, and then you will be able to go to chapter 1. And here again, I have the module. You have to earn a point on syllabus acknowledgement to be able to look at the module overview. But make sure that you look at all of the module overviews, because it tells you what the competencies are, what activities you're going to be engaging in along with assignments. This is where all the PowerPoints are for each chapter. And most time the assignments are there. Going down further, let's see, I'll click on chapter 4. Actually, before I go there, let me go back to number 1. I'm clicking on where you see this figure right here. This actually is the textbook. So if you click here, you will find the textbook, which is the Cengage book. There are a lot of things that are on there that I'm not using, but you will have to scroll all the way down here to where it says Chapter 1, Education, Death and Dying. None of these trainings count for credit, only what's in my syllabus. And here we have the textbook, the chapter introduction. Now, this is formatted like any e-text, but on occasions, if I decide to refer you to a particular page, a lot of times when people are using ebooks, they're thoroughly confused. all you have to do is go to this blue icon here, and when you click it, it will bring up the textbook. And you can literally go to the pages that I'm referencing and find it. Or if you choose, you can read the book that way. It's all up to you. You can also see that the book has a glossary. You can take notes, you can highlight. Another thing that you may not be aware of, to my right here, I'm clicking on this profile of a face. It's a read speaker. And if I wanted the book to be read to me, I could select Medium Australian. Once I do that, when I'm reading the ebook, if I see an icon like here, right here, all I have to do is click on that, and then I can have the book read to me. So again, going over the module will help you. For an example, if already been to that one. If I go to the module in chapter 2, it has quiz 1, and the due date is the 25th. The quiz will be open a number of days before the 25th. It cannot be turned in after the 25th. You will not be allowed more than 2 exams that have not been taken. Just want to tell you that. I want things to be done on time. And if there are assignments that you have to do and they're turned in late, then after it's graded, I'll only give you half credit. So in many instances, it probably would have been better to just take the quiz rather than to suffer the consequences that comes from that. Again, PowerPoint. Discussion board. All of this information is there that could be helpful to you. Assignments are there as well. It's always good to go to the module overview because sometimes there are videos and other nuggets that could be helpful to you. And I will have posted under course overview how you submit assignments. So that will pretty much give you all the information that you need for the course. If you have any other questions, you can ask me. Thank you.